I was just thinking, what in the hell am I going to talk about?
Right.
So what do you want to talk about?
Pick something.
Well,
It should come as no surprise that Julia Louis-Dreyfus and David Letterman didn't struggle to find things to discuss once they got rolling, for my next guest needs no introduction.
Are you tired of talking about the wonder that is Julia Louis-Dreyfus?
yes, because there's an element of that that's utter bull.
So while Julia wasn't ready to heap praise upon herself, she was ready to recognize the changes around her.
I'm going to say maybe in the last, what do you think, 20 years? I think the roles for women specifically in comedy and on television have widened.
Julia doesn't want to take any credit for that expansion, but she does want to give credit to some other funny ladies.
I do think that Tina Fey and Poehler and Maya and Kristen, I think they were very, very powerful as people on SNL.
Along with Tina Fey, Julia would of course be talking about Amy Poehler, Maya Rudolph, and Kristen Wiig, who dominated the comedy sketch show when they were on it. Tina joined the Weekend Update desk in the year 2000, and Kristen left Saturday Night Live in the year 2012.
And I think that had I don't know if you'd say a trickle effect, but it's had an impact.
That's quite a statement to give those four ladies that credit. I mean, I think Julia was absolutely part of that as well. The New Adventures of Old Christine, a criminally underrated show, I think changed the game for women in sitcoms, that it showed that the female character can be an absolute mess. And it was the show that made me realize Julia is the greatest comic actress ever. But yeah, I mean, even beyond that, I think with more female show writers, more female writers, you've just seen this expansion with these insane roles. And now if you look at the categories for both drama and comedy, say at the Emmys, the lineup for the nominees in the actress categories is way more impressive than the actor lineup. So yeah, I think just in the last few years, I think there's just been a realization that, yeah, females can play complicated roles and are complicated individuals. So yeah, write roles for them. So yeah, it's interesting that Julia, who has done so much for comedy, gives the credit to those four ladies. But I think they're all part of the sea change that we've seen in Hollywood. But yeah, what do you think of Julia's comments?